have made a reborn, a new gift that will be sent to Foolish. It is little Leonadra. This is going to be your going home outfit. It is a dragon onesie from Bums and Roses. They're very cute. And a bonnet. This bonnet is from Hannah Anderson. Now, the thing that makes her special is that she has a little hole for a drinking wet feature, and I will be demonstrating that today. However, before I demonstrate that, I am going to get some things prepared, show off some details, and then we'll make our formula. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I see. That was from the playlist. Now, this brand of diaper is known as LO Puppet. They are a black-owned diaper company. And I'm not sponsored by them yet. I hope they start doing sponsorships soon. Because I love these diapers for reborns. Especially for ones with drinking wet features. Now, how the drinking wet feature works is that there is polyurethane covering underneath this baby's cloth body. And I'm going to go ahead and show that now. She is so floppy. I love it so much. Zip down. These could have been full legs, but I opted for 3/4 legs because they said that they could have been really long 3/4 legs, this kit. The head? I'll go over the head and the kit details later. After I do this demonstration. There we go. It looks a little shiny on camera because, you know, the clothing. But no vinyl transfers so far. I really love the detailing on the veins I was able to accomplish. They're faint, but you can still tell they're there. And I love the modeling and how deep and dark brown she is. I decided to make her Palestinian Mexican. Anyways, this is how the diaper looks on her. And it looks like a normal diaper. However, when you take it off, you will see this plastic-like polyurethane covering, as well as the tubing. And what's happening is that this tubing goes from her mouth all the way down her body and exits out through this polyurethane covering. And you can see here that it's sealed with electric tape. And the interesting thing is, when you take off this polyurethane covering, there's still another layer of polyurethane that's sewn onto the body with, get this, even more electrical tape. So that keeps shit completely sealed. And it prevents the body from getting wet or dirty or soiled in any way, shape, or form. And that's how it looks when you put it back on. I have ordered more of these size 2 diapers. They will be coming next week, hopefully by the time I get paid next Friday. If not, I can always just have him forwarded to Foolish, or he can just buy his own. I'm sure he won't mind, right? I'm glad I'm streaming this. I was thinking about making a video, but that would have been so much extra effort to edit. And it's like, ugh. I could just do stream highlights if I really want to. This onesie fabric is so fucking soft, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's bamboo modal. It is modal. Bamboo modal. It is so soft. I love bamboo modal. Magnetic Me, which unfortunately I don't have any Magnetic Me pieces for this baby, for this prototype baby. Magnetic Me has some of the most beautiful modal ever. It feels godlike. But yeah, even then, Bumps and Roses is really cute. This was on sale and I really enjoy this piece. It's the perfect going home outfit because Leonadra is a baby dragon egg. Also, let's see. Gonna see if I can show off her hair. It's a full head of hair. It is so messy. I want to curl it, but I'm gonna send her covered up in the bonnet. So it's like, is it worth it? I might curl it for the photo shoot that I'm planning for tomorrow. But let's get that brushed up. This is her hair. I do like it very much. It is just a beautiful full head of hair. Something else I really enjoyed about this kit is that I didn't use rings. I did this trick from Doll by Sandy's in which you put super glue on the flanges and you let it dry so it's easier to turn the head. I don't want to turn it too much. I just do not want to mess with the tubing in her. But trust me, this is some really good stuff. But the thing is, now that I've completed a baby like this, I feel confident moving forward and making babies that I can sell publicly again that will make other people happy. I know a lot of people pay for this feature in silicone dolls, but if you can make it in vinyl dolls with open mouth babies, then why not? Oh, and as always, I will remind myself to do this later, but hold on, let me see if I can get it to turn on. There we go. She's got a heartbeat, of course. I always love getting my baby heartbeats. I'm gonna make sure to mark it before she gets sent out. But yeah, showing off most of those features. She was just so fun and so cute to paint. Now we're gonna make her formula. Now, with my other drinking weights, they can take up to maybe 60, 70 ounces of formula without making a mess of themselves. I'm sure she could take 75, but I'm gonna keep it in a safe range and ballpark it around 60 ounces. Not ounces, 60 milliliters or 2 ounces. 2 ounces is pretty close to 60 milliliters or 55 milliliters anyway. 55, pretty close to 60 milliliters. Okay, now this is the fake Reborn doll formula that I made from scratch. And some of the ingredients are down here, so I'm just gonna go over them. I used coffee creamer, obviously as a good base. This malted milk is so OP. It makes it really look, feel, and taste like milk. I used powdered vanilla for scent as well as mild taste. For the regular, salt, obviously. And for the regular one, like up there, to give it a bit of a milkish color, I used a bit of this food coloring, Amarillo food coloring. This is really strong. I honestly should have used less, but I get really excited when it comes to putting coloring and stuff. So, I might have went ham. I might have did a little too much, but it's okay. Also, I made variations with dragon fruit powder. So, organic red dragon fruit powder. It's really tasty. Honestly, it was really sweet. And then obviously coca. So, Foolish is gonna have fun feeding her. I have ordered new bottles that he can use to feed her. Okay, yeah. So, this is the most optimal bottle. I have tried so many other pet feeding bottles. I don't want to use real baby bottles. Real baby bottles don't work as well. But yeah, this is a Jiangxi pet feeding bottle. I can probably find a link to it from Amazon and link it. But yeah, I really recommend these. They're so ergonomic. They feel really good and fun to feed with. And honestly, it's just really effective. And these come in different colors. They're $12 for like 5 of them. Although the first time I ordered them, I only got 4. And then one of them was busted and another one was busted. So I only had 2 that actually worked. But it doesn't matter. It's whatever. But I am buying more and they are coming. So no worries. Now, let's go ahead and start measuring out the water for the formula. This spoon in here is 5 milliliters, so 5 milliliters per 25 milliliters, or in this case, per ounce. You can either do it per 25 milliliter or per ounce of water you want to mix. I just need a way for y'all to actually see this. I'm gonna for 2 ounces. Okay, yeah, that's about 2 ounces of formula water right there. And I'm gonna boil it. So I got this lovely electric kettle a couple of days ago. I love it. I am in love with this. It's lovely for making tea, so now I can finally drink more tea and it will help my cough during the night. It's amazing. This is gonna be ready in like less than a minute. You guys will not believe. Just a minute. I just want you to be able to see me turn it on. There we go. It's already getting pretty damn close to boiling. Okay, there we go. 2 ounces of hot water. We got exactly what we put in here, and that's incredible. So I'm gonna move this over. Just leave it open to cool down, and I'll press it down in just a second. All right. Now we have our formula. And I do have some labels that I'm gonna print for this tomorrow. I don't know if I'll do another stream tomorrow, but not either here nor there. I keep a spoons separate for mixing. So again, you can do either 25 milliliter per ounce. 5 milliliters, which is 1 scoop per ounce, or 5 milliliters per 25 milliliters. How we stir. Honestly, I wish I could describe this smell. It does smell a lot like warm milk, to be honest, which is exactly what I wanted. But either way, it really does look like formula. Like, look at how charming that is. It's like the real deal. I cannot wait to make this recipe public. I feel like I should make a recipe video. There we go. Just stir it until it cools down a bit. I don't like it being too hot when I feed her. While we're waiting for this to cool, I just want to talk about a few other things. For the past year or so, I've been making and painting dolls that I've been giving away with special needs. Some with G-tubes or some with NG tubes. I've made some pretty successful NG tube babies. One of them I auctioned off. And I think taking the time to work on charity, to like work on charity works and work on gifts that allow me to pour as much as I want into something has allowed me to grow as an artist, and also has pushed me to do better, to outdo myself each time. And now that I feel like I've hit this point where I've perfected the concepts that I want, I'm ready to start painting to sell again. And I'm really excited to paint to sell some of these drinking wet reborns that I have made. I know they probably won't be perfect and there will always be some flukes or errors, but I am ready to move forward and keep doing better and better at what I do as an artist. And someday I want to sculpt. I know that it'll probably be maybe till the middle of next year 2024 is just around the corner. It's going to be anytime, y'all. But I want to push myself to do better each and every year. And it's time I took to myself to refine my craft and to work on things and to teach myself new concepts. Makes me extremely happy. Like, it just makes me happy. So, yeah. So let's close this. There we go. It's nice and compact. You gotta love how crazy that is. This was like $12, by the way, and it's probably gonna last forever for the rest of my life. I love this kettle. Let me go put it away. Also, I know things still look a little bit cluttered here, but I didn't reorganize. I moved some stuff downstairs into my cabinet, so there's less food items up there, and that container is holding my beads and some snacks and whatnot. But it's mostly just materials, which I'm happy about. This is Leonadra stuff. I'm gonna wrap it up and pack it up. I'm so excited. Yeah, I got an air fryer. That's pretty cool. And there's laundry I definitely have to fold up and do. It can't sit there forever. But you know, life. You don't want to push yourself too hard. Okay, wow, it's cooled down a bit. Significantly. Now it's just kind of warm. Poor. Okay, here we go. The formula is loaded. There's some really faint labeling on this bottle. It does show that it has hit the 2 ounce mark. It's just really faint and hard to see, but it's about right there. Either way, we're ready to feed. Now I'm gonna pick her up and I'm gonna feed her. Now, look at the back of her head. It's a little messy, but I like it. Someday I will get better at mono rooting, but it's just not going to be today, and I'm okay with that. Whoop. Let's get her in the frame. God, I wish there was a better way to navigate with this iPad, but you know what? It doesn't matter. There we go. Oh, I have a better idea. There we go. Now we got her propped up on a pillow like a real baby would. Whatever. Oh, she's up now. And now we're gonna go ahead and feed her. I'm sorry that this angle is really awkward. I wish there was a way to tip this forward without it tipping over completely. But it looks like I'm just gonna have to hold it this way. Alright, so we're gonna take her completely magnetic pacifier off. Now, I was worried this wasn't gonna work, but when I cut open her mouth, I only cut open the bottom part. I was worried that when I glued on the magnet, it would glue on awkward, and it did. It glued to this side, but in spite of that, you can adjust it, and it looks like a regular Rebon pacifier. I know it looks weird on camera, But it's fine. Now that we've done that, we have our formula right here. And we are going to position it so that it fits in the hole. And we squeeze very gently. You want to do gentle pulses, nothing too deep, because this formula runs pretty fast from this bottle. The entire process is kind of tedious, but it is really peaceful. And I'm pretty sure she can drink more than 2 ounces. So if you wanted to push for like 75 milliliters, you could go for it. This bottle will probably hold up to 2.5 ounces anyway. That's about 75 milliliters anyhow. What you want to do is you want to occasionally pull away. Whoop! Oh yeah, you want to be careful about that too. Um, the heat does build up pressure, and that can cause problems for feeding. It's like burp up in real life. You don't want to deal with that too badly, which is why you want to be careful with how you squeeze and how you feed. No, she's drinking all right. She should be wearing a bib. She has bibs. I never bothered to put bibs on babies. I know if I'm going to be making these, I need to get in the habit of buying and putting on bibs. They sell bibs cheaply enough on AliExpress. Be careful when you pull out. I'm just taking my time with her. I am gonna miss her so much, y'all. She's like a light in my life a little bit. I'm so jealous I can't keep her. I could, technically, it's a gift. It's not a commission. I don't have to keep her, but I want to give her away, and I hope she brings people around her a lot of joy. I hope she makes Foolish happy, at least. Foolish and Leonadra seem to really get along well. It's really gone down, by the way. Look, we're almost done. That's like less than an ounce left. Can I feed her this way if I wanted to? I could, but like, that's not really the best way to do it. Alright, so as always, tip the mouth first, then tip over to feed. This is really almost fucking finished, bro. Those last few gulps are so satisfying. I know. Alright, there we go. She's finished. She's done. Now it's just a matter of changing her. And she feels warm down there. But I know for a fact it's not going to soak through. That being said, do not let these babies sit for too long. There is always a chance that it could seep through the cloth. But so you want to change as quickly as possible. I never waste time on getting them changed. I refuse to. This reminds me, some people potty train their kids by just putting them in big girl diapers that they don't like how it feels. So that baby knows that they need to go potty. They do not like being wet. Alright, we got our diaper. Hello Puppet, size 2. And we got the wipes. Hey girl. Thank you, girl. Alright. Sure was a way to boost this up a bit. But yeah, that's gonna... Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Nice. Alright, so as you can see, there is a wetness line. Their wetness indicator is soaked. You can tell it went through. And of course, it did go through. It went through completely. And yeah, for the most part, the body is itself dry. It's a little bit damp, but it's not like wet. So it's not really a big deal. So yeah, for the most part, it does in fact work. It's sealed off. And now we're just gonna wipe things down. I do wish there was longer tubing. I could have modified the tubing to be a bit longer, and for future reference, I just might do that because longer tubing, I think, does help in general with making sure that the cloth body just gets zero soaking at all. But honestly, I do like it. And for the most part, I do think it is pretty much sterile. As always, this is always going to keep taking refining to make it better and better each time. But I am satisfied with what I've created. Oh, right. Before I even put this on, I do try to flush with water. I almost forgot to do a water flush. Let's just go ahead and get that done now, actually. But yeah, water flush, we just put this down here. And then we push through. And then it comes through completely on this end. And that makes sure to clears out just about anything and everything, really. And that's really cool. That's really good. I like that. Now we can do a full change. Okay. Sorry for almost messing that up. I don't know. I think as far as a final prototype goes, this is for the most part fine. It dries out pretty well. Worst comes to worst, you can always wipe down the polyurethane, and it doesn't really soak the body or make the body wet. At most, it might be a little damp, but I think that's less from the formula soaking into it and more and less because it's kind of warm. But yeah, this works fine. And like, I do love it a lot. And I know that whoever, Foolish, when he gets her, he's gonna love her. So that's what really fucking matters to me. But yeah, there we go. She's changed. Awesome, cool. Gonna throw this away. We're gonna put this back and organize everything. We'll wash this stuff later. Put this away. Alright. Now I'm gonna see if I can swaddle her. Put her bib back on. This sweet red bonnet, I love it so much. And I do love how it basically does fit her perfectly. Oh, I think I put that wrong way around. Is it this way? Yeah, it is this way. I'm not always sure which way it's supposed to go, but either way, it's cute and I like it. That's exactly what I was afraid of. Put her passy on. And now we're gonna fucking swaddle her. Now let's get you on ground level for this. Just go. This is a cheap swaddling wrap I got for like less than $2 on AliExpress. Yeah, wrapped up as snug as a bug. Awesome, cool, great. Okay. Oh. Alright, so she's basically wrapped up. I'm gonna finish drinking. So, like, oh, look at her. So, like, what do y'all think? You think this might be innovative enough to put out there on the Etsy market? You think the girlies are gonna eat this shit up? I eat this shit up. I love it. I love that I made this. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, I hope Foolish loves her as much as I love her. I know Tina will. Tina will definitely love her. Oh my god. She's so sweet. I love her so much. Little Leonadra. Baby. Alright. I think that's about it. The labels will be printed off tomorrow. I will try and aim for a photo shoot and take a few cute photos. If not, it is what it is. I'm only bringing a handful of outfits. There's one outfit I forgot to take taste photos of. I'll bring that one. I will probably bring the costume, the puppy costume one. And will I bring the Mexican dress outfit? It's a little large on her. But I might just bring it just for the hell of it, because why not? Thank you, though. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for checking out Little Leonadra. I will be uploading this video on YouTube. I hope you all have a blessed evening. And I will probably see you next time whenever I see you. Please take care and be safe. Goodbye. Whatever.